What's going on, boxing fans? This is Kenneth Thespian Boxing. Let's speak boxing. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., Sergio Martinez, Andre Ward, Chad Dawson. Back-to-back fights in December. It's going to be huge. It's going to be a crazy week, or back-to-back weeks in boxing. Four of the best boxers out there, boxers in the world, will be competing against one another in the middleweight division. You know, September 8th, Chad Dawson takes on, he's actually going to drop down to the light heavyweight to challenge the undefeated Andre Ward. Then on September 15th, the highly anticipated Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. finally steps in the ring against Sergio Martinez. Boxing doesn't get any better than this, man. These guys are the four of my top favorite fighters in the world, back-to-back weeks. Both of these fights bring a lot of action, bring a lot of excitement. It's going to be a treat for us boxing fans out there. Which fight do I think is going to be better? Who cares? It's actually great for boxing. I know I get a lot of emails, I get a lot of messages saying, "Oh, Kenny, who do you think is going to win this fight? And which fight do you like better?" Hey, I like both of the fights. You know, I actually have my favorites. My favorite, I want to watch both of the fights, but I got a little feel as far as I have to see. It's a must see. That's that Chavez and Martinez. You know, there's so much hostility there between the two. It's unreal. Chavez Jr. and Martinez. Martinez is actually he's clear the top dog in the and champion in the 160-pound weight class. It's actually Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. that comes in as the title holder in this fight. Chavez Jr. has been questioned as far as being tested. Sergio Martinez feels like he's been babied. And make no mistake, this guy's the real deal. He pulled off a great victory against Andy Lee. He showed a lot of good things in his approach in that victory. You know, he has size, he has power, he definitely has the boxing abilities to take on Sergio Martinez and possibly dethrone the guy. Yes, dethrone the guy. Right now, Sergio Martinez is the man. Both of these fighters, you know, they're number one, number two fighters in their division, and top 10, pound for pound listings right there as well. There's bad blood between the two. It's been build up. Martinez feels that Chavez has been ducking and dodging him. He's been calling him out for years. Just saying, you know, Chavez has the heart of the fans. You know, he's been babied by the fans. This is Sergio Martinez, and he needs to fight someone real, fight the big man. You know, so Chavez definitely wants to shut him up. You know, there's going to be a classic showdown. It's going to be a classic fight. You know, there's something that, you know, years and years later that you can go back and you can say you're part of. I just feel like this fight's going to be a part of history. You know, there's a lot at stake here. But in the fight, all in all, it's the famous quote, you know, styles make fights. They have two different styles, two completely different styles. Martinez likes to draw in his opponents. You know, he's quick, he's fast, he uses the rings a lot of head movement, and he likes to wait. He's real patient. He waits for the counter and waits to pop his opponent drastically with his flashy slice. He likes to fight with his hands down, obviously, to draw in the boxer. Chavez, somewhat, is completely different end of the spectrum. You know, it's a complete 180. You know, I call him the bully in boxing, man. He's the bully in the ring. He's not afraid to take punches in order to land the heavier shots, the heavy artillery. So that guy likes to kill the body, and he has the power. You know, this fight right here is going to be an absolute war, complete war. As far as the Ward and Dawson fight, Andre Ward, you know, hands down, you know, he's the man in the 168-pound division, super middleweight. He breezed through his competition. You know, Mikhail Kessler, Arthur Abraham, and Carl Froch, like, I don't know, Olympic gold medalist. He's undefeated and stands either in the 4 and 5 top pound for pound guy out there. This guy's is a gritty fighter. He's very versatile. He's all around. He can rough you up inside, and he'll box the shit out of you. You know, he'll box your ears off. Whereas Dawson, he's former, you know, top pound for pound. He fell down a little bit but he's still highly respected. He took care of business when he fought Bernard Hopkins. He has a lot of skill. He has a lot of ability. He has the technical ability, physical attributes to be a solid boxer, whatever. So these fights itself, it's gonna be good fights. I would rather see the Chavez Martinez. I'm gonna see both in the fights. Don't get me wrong, but I just got a feeling that Ward and Dawson is not gonna have that. It's not gonna have that Chavez Martinez feel to it. It's just they're both gonna be good. I'm gonna watch both of them, like I said, and I'm gonna keep you guys up to date with as soon as the fight's over, as far as my updates. But it's gonna be a hell of a fight, and this is a good setup for the future as well. Finally, have a answer to the long term riddle. Who's the in our generation? Who's the true king of the ring? What do I mean by that? Who's the true king of the ring? Manny Pacquiao's the best. Sergio Martinez is the best, even though they're all in different weight divisions. Mayweather's the best. There's just Chavez Jr., Canelo, stuff like that. But as of right now, no, Canelo's new. He's a new blood to it. But it'll be good. So say for instance, Sergio Martinez wins, Andre Ward wins. So say for instance these guys win, it'll be good for Ward and Martinez to go ahead and fight in 2013, and the winner of that fight takes on the winner of Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather. Find a catch weight, and that'll be a hell of a way to go down. There's not too much time in these fighters. Manny Pacquiao, obviously he's busy, he's slowing down. These guys done made a lot of money. They're ready to hang it up. So it'll be good to finally get this matchup. Mayweather, he only has a certain amount of fights. Sergio Martinez, his age is kicking in. He's much an older fighter, and it'll be good. Finally, if say for instance Martinez beats Ward, or it'll be good to line it up together and find a catch weight, and it'll be awesome. But guys, let me know what you guys think. Andre Ward, Chad Dawson, who do you think is going to win that fight? Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., Sergio Martinez, who do you guys think is going to win that fight? Floyd Mayweather Jr., Manny Pacquiao. I'd like to see some feedback after seeing the fight with Timothy Bradley and Mayweather coming out of jail. What are your, so what's some of your fight predictions? But guys, this is Kenneth, the SBN Boxing. Subscribe. Have a good one.